Hello everyone, this is Emilio and today we're going to try out the new Pokémon Legends Z-A. This is our first time playing the game, so let's see what we can do. Let's go ahead and choose our settings real quick. Knowing me, I'm going to go with a female character because there's not much options for the male characters when it comes to clothing and hairstyles. Now these, I guess I'll choose this one. We're going to name this one Vine. We're going to change the hair color. We're going to make this dark red. Now for that, change looks. We're going to go with the angled. Yeah, we're going to go with angled. Eye color. We're going to go with yellow. We're going to go with natural. Average. Yeah, we're going to stick with average. We're going to leave the eyebrow color alone. Let's see. Yeah, they don't really have one that I'm looking for, so I guess we'll choose this one. We're going to leave it without freckles. Dark circles for sure. I guess I'll leave it at sharp. Alright. And that's the character. We're going to be streaming this game for at least maybe an hour or two, depending on how it goes. From what I heard, something gone wrong at the Crescent Tower. Dispatch a team from the company to investigate. We cannot allow more disturbances in the city on our watch. The strongest Mega Evolution user must be found. Arriving at the Gare de Lemoyne momentarily. But yeah, from what I heard, chat, this game is supposed to be relating to the story of X and Y of the Kalos region. Your train has arrived in Lumoy City. Or Lumios. I'm just hoping this game isn't going to be as buggy as Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet was a good game, it was so buggy to play it though. So far the intro kind of reminds me of Detective Pikachu from the movie. Helioptile. That's one big travel bag. Hope you enjoy your visit to Lumios. I can't wait to see what kind of Pokemon we're gonna meet. You can find wild Pokemon even inside the city here. I'm hoping to have some invigorating Pokemon battles here in Lumiose City. The airport was farther from the city than you'd expect, huh? The view out the train window was spectacular. It was like the very essence of the Kalos region. I'll cherish everything you got to offer, Lumios. You'll be good. Glad I'm here. For a minute I thought that was a ditto, but it was just this person's shirt. Okay, I can't go in there. I'm sorry. There's so many cafes in Lumios. My dad's gonna take an hour just to pick where to go. A little rest at a cafe would hit the spot. When you've just spent 13 hours on a plane, it's only natural to feel a bit worn out. I've heard Lumios has changed a lot lately. I'm hoping to find out more about that. Lumios has more than the history. It's got ambition too. They're always trying new things here. I don't know how to zoom out. It feels too zoom in for me. Beyond the gate, a brilliant life full of Pokemon awaits you. If you're not from around here, get ready. The sights of Lumios will lock your socks off. Alright, in we go. Not gonna lie, chat, I'm kind of excited for this. I think we did a good job on making our character with what we could use. Gudra. Okay, ready to record. Now all we need is a tourist fresh off the train. Hope you three are ready for the spotlight again. If we're gonna protect Lumios, we'll need a bigger team. So let's keep spreading the word about how great Hotel Z is. And once we get a guess who has what it takes, we'll recruit him to the cause. Now we need someone with a real I am a tourist look. Hey, you there. Just pulled into the Gara de Lumios, am I right? And judging by that big old travel bag, I've got a hunch you're here to see some sights. You're just the type I'm looking for. And you're about my height. Well, look natural standing side by side. Listen, could you do me a small favor for real? It'll be so small. I need you to look into my camera and say Hotel Z, the best stay in Lumios, easy, right? No worries, if you're staying somewhere else, I just need a hand advertising the hotel. Sound good? Good. Okay, lights, camera. Ah, shoot, we can't film with that ad blaring in the background. Welcome to Lumio City, where people and Pokemon flourish together. My name is Jet, and I am the CEO of Quasartico Incorporations. Pokemon are mysterious and holy and magnificent creatures. They thrive abundantly right here in our midst. In fact, so many Pokemon now grace us with our presence that we've begun settling up wild zones where they can live comfortably alongside us. These diverse creatures wield many marvelous powers. It's up to all of us to work with them so we can live in harmony. In hopes of strengthening the bonds between people and Pokemon, we're imagining a new future for the city through our urban redevelopment plan. We've now employed our patented holotech in all corners of Lumios, so our interactive guides can teach you more about your surroundings. A city even more beautiful than before awaits all of us. We hope you'll bear that in mind and pardon our construction work. The Mega Evolution of Lumio City is coming, brought to you by the Quasartico Incorporation. I like how the CEO thinks even if her ad did keep us from filming. The city and its Pokemon are a wonder. To know them is to love them. Anyone who visits gets it. And speaking of people who visit Lumios, let's get to filming. Hold up, where'd your bag go? You don't look as touristy without it. Oh no, it was a Pancham that stole it. Did you hire a Pokemon courier service or something? Wait, so your bag got bag-napped? I shouldn't have bugged you with my video stuff, my bad. Come on, I'll help you get your bag back. Mission 1. Let's follow the 3 Pokemon. Kinda makes me wonder why they chose these 3 Pokemon to be the starters. Doesn't really make sense, but what am I gonna do about it? I guess this wasn't just wild Pokemon randomly messing with you. That bag-napping Pancham must have been with those 2. Listen, Taurus, what's your name? Vine. Got it. I'm Uravane. And don't you worry, I got your back here. Come on, Pancham. Even a backpacker like me wouldn't be caught dead with a bag this tacky. Maybe it was trying to clean up this eyesore. Let's bring it to the cops. But they'll pat us on the back. No need for that. I've got the bag owners right here. can't say I know you. Did you see one of the ads I filmed, maybe? It's me, Andy, from the Z-A Royale. How could you forget already? Yeah, man, I'm Andre. We faced off just last night. Oh, trainers from last night? Sorry, not ringing a bell. Must have not have been much of a challenge. That stings, but I guess it's fair. Listen up, we'll return your bag if you battle us right now. That makes no sense. If you want a rematch, all you had to do was wait until nightfall. Shut up, Pancham's itching for another shot at you. That's why it snagged the bag, properly. It's nice of you to consider what Pancham wants, but that two of you against me, that's unfair. Listen, how about I guide you through this mess? I'm just a helpful kind of guy, you see. Your bag got stolen, right? So what's your next step here? That's right, and you've got 3 Pokemon right here ready to help. Whatever, just hurry up or it'll be right 9 anyway. Hear that? You're down. Now choose which Pokemon you'll battle with. Alright. We got Totodile. Tepig. And Chikorita. Normally I pick grass type, but the way we're doing it is we're gonna have either the chat or a wheel spin the choose Pokemon. So let's go ahead and open up the wheel. Alright, we put that there. And now for the last one to add on the list. Alright, let's see if we can change the color. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and share our screens so you guys can see what the wheel lands on. Alright, moment of truth. Let's see what we get. And it is Tepig. So Tepigs are going to be our Pokemon. Alright, let's go ahead and swap it back. Alright. Tepig is going to be our Pokemon for this playthrough. Great, now be ready to enjoy your first ever Pokemon battle here in Lumio City. How much longer are you gonna drag your feet? All that waiting drained my momentum. Time to get back into the gear. No way am I gonna get beat by a Pokemon first timer. Real quick, I'll tell you the very basics of Pokemon battles. You gotta order your new buddy Tipic to use its moves to attack the other Pokemon. If the Pokemon's HP hits points fall to 0, you win. You're going down. Pancham gave us a shot at revenge, and we won't miss. I respect that spirit, but you're gonna have egg on your face for real if you lose to a newbie. Okay, focus up, Uravane. You're dealing with me. Right, I'm sure you got much stronger in the day since I beat you. I know it's your first match, but you can do this. Have faith in your Pokemon strength. You can always use moves that lower your opponent's defense too. That's good advice. Too bad I'll beat you before you can use it. Alright, let's see how we do. You really held your own, but this was supposed to make us feel better, not you. We lost. Into a newbie. At that, I'm sorry, more disappointed in myself than in Pancham. Please tell me you won, Andre. Nope, can't believe I thought I'd score the next day comeback. My Pokemon and I are so let down. This is why you and I get along so well. We even lose together. If you're that upset, wait till night falls and come try again. No way, we're not dealing with you again. Not even if we meet during the Royale. You can have your bag back. Pancham says sorry now. Au revoir. I don't think that's going to be the last time we see those two, but who knows. Mission 1 completed. You want a fist bump? Yeah, a fist bump. Put them knuckles out. That's huge, winning your first battle. You and your new buddy must have been meant to be. Why don't you keep Tipic as your partner? Something tells me you two are gonna be great together. Here, have Tipic's Pokeball too. We keep Pokemon in these to bring them around with us. Tipic looks as happy as you are. It did tail whip on my hand. You became Tipic's trainer. You've got the makings of a powerful power duo. Don't worry, Vina. You're gonna love the Pokemon trainer life. Battle zone activated. Normally I wouldn't be choosing to pick, but that's what the wheel gave us. So let's do our best to make it as strong as possible. Oh man, it's nightfall already. And here we are in a battle zone, rotten luck. We gotta move, so here's the deal, super short version. Battle zones are intense. Anyone who finds you in here can challenge you to a battle on the spot. But I know somewhere safe, and it's right nearby. Let's get going. We'll have these two Pokemon take care of your bag. Chikorita and Totodile, you got this. They'll be fine. Other Pokemon will leave them alone. Plus, those two can climb fences and get into places where people can't follow them. Unfortunately, that won't work for us, so we gotta hightail it out of this battle zone. Follow me. Alright. Alright, which way? We're almost there. What have we got here? A pair of battle zone warriors. You must be after a Pokemon battle. So square up and give me your best shot. No wait, my friend here isn't part of... I don't believe anyone asked you. Sounds like you gotta beat her, Vine. Don't worry, you and your partner can win this. The points I earn from trouncing you will propel me up the ranks. Alright, let's see what they bring out. For some reason I thought it would be a Bumblebee. Fighting system is a little bit interesting. I'll have to wait each turn to use one singular move. I can use them as long as the cooldown is not down. Hit him with Ember. Shut off. Another night spent battling in the Z-A Royale with no points to show for it. Wait a second, are you not competing in the Royale? I tried to tell you. I wasted precious night time on the most useless opponents in the battle zone. Okay.